My philosophy on life, whether people agree with it or not, it's not the point, is that we are, if you want to go to the true I, the eternal I, we are simply consciousness. We are states of awareness, no form. We are states of awareness, states of being aware. And we experience this reality through these, what I call biological computers, these bodies, which allows us to experience a certain band of frequency that we call the world. And I'm always talking about the illusion of the label. The world is in so many ways controlled and psychologically controlled by manipulating people, not least through the lack of information about reality, into self-identifying with labels. I am this race, I am this religion, I am this sex, etc. I am this income bracket. And people self-identify with those labels. If you say to people, say to a guy, who are you? They won't say I'm a state of awareness having an experience. They'll say, oh, I'm Bill, I come from Blackburn, and I drive a bus. That's their self-identity. No, those labels are not who you are, they are your experiences. So when someone says, I am a Muslim, well, no, that's your experience. I mean, do you think when you leave the body, you're still a Muslim? Do you think before you came in here, you were a Muslim? I mean, these religions and these constructs and these labels are a feature of this frequency band we call the world. You come in, you pick up labels, not least through where you're born. If you're born into a Muslim family, you're almost certainly going to be a Muslim. If you're born into a Christian family in the southern states of America, you're almost certainly going to be a Christian. You're born into a Jewish family, you're almost certainly going to be follow Judaism or whatever. So the labels are not even decided upon often, they're just inherited through where you're born. So these labels are transitory experiences, incredibly transitory experiences. So when whatever people agree with that or not, and I talk about it in detail in the books, that's my philosophy on life. It's the ultimate non-racist philosophy. Because I'm saying all these labels are irrelevant. You're a different color to me. It's just a different version of a biological computer. You know, if we were on the moon, the two spacemen on the moon, would we be fighting over where our spacesuits were made and what color they were? Of course not. We think that was crazy. Hey, Houston, we've got a problem. But because of this illusion of reality that we experience and believe in, and the labels we believe in and self-identify with, we have all this divide and rule, which is the essential component of a few controlling the many, based on labels. So let's take the Australia example. This is how crazy it gets, man. My philosophy is the ultimate non-racist, non-label philosophy. I don't judge people by labels because I know it's a transitory experience. I know that the person that calls himself this, that, or the other is a point of attention within the same infinite awareness that I am. We're all expressions of each other. So that's my philosophy. And I get banned from Australia on basically the say-so of one man, this guy Abramovich, who is utterly and totally self-identifying with his label. The fact that he is Jewish dictates and colors his every perception, his every action, his every point of observing everything. Whereas I'm saying, look, mate, chill. It's just an experience for 70 years and 10. Your consciousness, having the experience, the same consciousness that I am. And yet I am the racist and he is the anti-racist. I'm saying in my talks, we need to love each other. Because the fact that we've stopped doing it on a large scale, and we are now having these fault lines of hate and abuse created to divide us, is what's allowing the imprisonment, the enslavement to happen.